Every good thing comes to an end. So it's time to lift the anchor. Bada boom. Voila. So this is Sunday morning, July 14th. And look at all the movement from the anchor. Not once did I take the anchor up and reset it. This is just in one shot after 4 days. And then it would anchor down properly, then it would detach, then it go somewhere else. And then, so I had enough. At some point, I just went over here near the shoreline and I attached the back of the boat to a tree, and the front is attached to the anchor, of course. Right now, the movement are the black lines and they're all under the black dot. Well, it's time to go. My wife arrives tomorrow, so I gotta go pick her up in Perth with the dinghy. Then go to Portland, get some gas. Well, it's time to put back the dinghy davits back into place. There's this pin. I'm going to Portland. There's a couple of marinas there. I mentioned before where I bought the boat 3 years ago or so. Just need to go get some gas for the dinghy because I'm going to go get my wife tomorrow in Perth. So I need enough gas in the dinghy to go drive up 10 kilometers at 6 miles and then back. Saying bye-bye to the bay where I was for 4 days. One of the things that I really like about a marina is when there's a big sign written gas, I don't have to look for it. Let's see if I can find one here. Well, that kind of looks like a gas station. 3.6 feet deep. And I'm at the famous Lens Cove Marina. Seen a lot of their videos, it's just fantastic. Is that the place to fill up with gas? Yeah. Take your time. I'm retired, so I got all day. We got the 2 tank of gas filled up and a pump out. So we're good to go all the way back home to Ottawa. No problem. Still gonna have over half the tank left. There's a boat there that's name is No Roots, nothing that holds you into place. I like it. There's a couple of markers ahead, just before that island there. On the map it's written Cruiser Cracker. So exactly in this area here, 3 years ago is when I bought the boat. It brings really good memories. Yeah, this marks the tip of my vacation. Now I'm starting to head back home. Today is Sunday, and by Saturday we'll be home. Well, about 3 hours later, I'm reaching Perth again. So the locks are right over here. And in the dinghy, we got to go all the way up to here, about 10 kilometers all the way to Perth. My wife is arriving tomorrow. So we'll do the voyage back home together. We left on June 27th. It's a nice long vacation, love it. So wastewater level empty, water level full, voltage test for both port and starboard batteries optimal, and there's no amperage draw here for the hot water tank that's on, so that means that we have a full tank of hot water. Life is good. Look who found a new place in the cabin. That's right, they used to be in the cockpit and tipping over with the wind all the time. So today we're Monday, July 15th, and guess who's coming to town? It's Miss Claus, that's right. I'm gonna be there for 2:30 to pick her up, and then we're gonna just shop around a little bit for food, and then from there we'll come back. But it's supposed to start raining around 5 o'clock, so it's gonna be 40 Celsius with a humidex. That's 104 Fahrenheit. We're gonna put to good use our supplies. And also, let's not forget our advanced defensive omnidirectional weaponry with a backup. That's right. So it's about 12:30. I was gonna leave in about 15 minutes, but there's another boat that was coming through the locks. I figured, hey, there's 2 locks in a row, and if I miss my chance, I might be late there to pick up my wife. And I just put the dinghy in the water like in no time. Well, my wife and I just made it on time coming back from Perth on the little dinghy because it's starting to rain. The dinghy here at the back is all nicely covered. And you might be asking, but Frank, how come you're wearing a sweater when it's plus 40 outside? That's 104 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's because in here it's cold. Going to try this angle there where we can see the steering wheel and the shifters. Gate is opening, plus a bridge for us, just us. Open sesame. This is fun. We're so gonna be back next summer. Looks like you got the best job in the world.
Absolutely. Put in my time to get here.
Let the wife do the work and save the thrusters. I'm laughing now, but I won't laugh when she sees this. Just kidding. The people on the Rideau Canal are unbelievably professional, on time, on the ball, client oriented. It's the client experience, and for me to say that, and it's like that at every lock. We'll compare that to the Trent Severn waterway next summer. Watch out. It's like that every time. The door locks just open for you. Oh, sideways like a crab. Look at that. Isn't that nice or what? Are you in trouble? Okay. Boom, we're here for the night. And I like to leave the thrusters on after I shut off the motors, because sometimes there's surprising current or wind that just takes me, and I bring this with me and there's no problem that way. What's that?
The picnic table here.
What about it? It's too close?
I don't like that it's very close.
All right.
We're gonna be brassy.
Yeah. Oh, gonna miss my loons.
Leave the motors running.
They're off.
Is that the blower? Something's running.
Oh yeah, no, that's the generator.
Sounds like the motor, the engines.
Here we go.
So the blowers.
Yeah, the blowers and the generators are on. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start to put the isinglass in the front there, because I'm thinking when it starts to hit, we're ready for the storm, people. This is a nice cover for the dashboard. I just love it. It's good against the sun rays. This is why I'm saying we're well protected here behind the wall. So let's have a walk over there and look this way. The clouds, it's coming this way, so it's perfecto. Just like a sea ray. Shaped like a speeding bullet. I love it. It's the beginning of the rain, followed with a storm. The rain is picking up slowly, but surely. Do you hear that? We're alone, but we're not afraid. A very common practice is when the locks close in the afternoon, late afternoon, around 4 or 5 o'clock. The fishermen come out. All right, so we're leaving, what's the lock here again? Edmonds. And we're going towards Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock. Today is Wednesday morning. It's 8:53. Easy peasy.
There are 2 loons, not 1.
I guess that's a toonie.
That's a good one.
I used that thing there against the flies, and it just the top just flew in the front. But I got it. Hundreds of little bugs dead on the boat. We need a good rain. Perfect timing. And another narrow channel. We're at Merrickville. They have no docks with shore power because the water is so high. They had to take out the docks. Now we're still gonna stop and go for a walk. Check out what's happening in Merrickville. What a beautiful soft landing aboard Gracias. Merrickville, we're back. And this is where we were docked on the way up here like 10 days ago or so. And then another boat here just clipped our barbecue off our swim platform. Well, we have a new barbecue now. They paid for it, so all good. Now we're going on our way back home, and we're just taking a pit stop in Merrickville for maybe a couple of hours. Walk around this quaint little village. Funny little rabbit enjoying life in Merrickville.
Looking about.
So right now we're at the Perth Rapids Lock. It's another section of the lock that we're docked to. And there was one spot left, and with electricity, what we got here was kind of a tight spot there, as you can see from down there. The dock is not very long, current and the wind, and the bow thruster wasn't working really well. So I don't know if you can see this. Oh yes, there we go. Look at that. Mission accomplished. There we go. Look at this beautiful algae-free thruster. Ready for action for my retirement on my beautiful Sea Ray Sundancer. So we're at the dock and the power went off for the night, I guess. And now my wife has this little contraption here. I don't know how you call that. An air maker or something, a vent maker, I don't know. Where the, see the little white plastic thing is supposed to go all the way through and stay there. But it's not staying there, so it's all coming apart. And guess what? I'm going to fix it. Or maybe you're thinking what I'm thinking. Watch this. We've seen this before, right? Epoxy. Ha. I'm gonna go straight for it. I'm gonna put like just a few drops epoxy right at the tip there. Make it a bit bigger so it doesn't go back in the hole. I don't need a lot. Look at that, right? And it's a winner, right? Go. I just need to keep this tight here because it kind of wants to come out a little bit. So I don't know. Think about this. What do you think? Is it overkill? I got two. Oh no, it won't hold like this, sir. There's always something. Put the hammer on this side. Oh, there we go. It's a bit better this way. Because we don't have shore power, I'm putting on the generator, but water's not coming out as it used to be, so I'm pretty sure that the strainer has algae on it, in it, just like the bow thruster did. I'll show it to you in a second. Oh my God, look at this. It's full of algae. Wow. Oh my gosh. Check all the algae. Here we go. So from in there to what here, here's what was in the strainer. Gosh, eh? Yeah, so the water flow of a generator has some coming out, but a bit more after I emptied the strainer, but still the flow isn't as it used to be. So I'm just gonna put my bathing suit on and check underneath the boat to see. I'm thinking there's gonna be some algae stuck in the entrance there. Well, let's go check it out. Well, I just went swimming and yeah, there was some algae at the entrance of that pipe there for the generator. I took it out, but there's some more. I'll figure it out. Hey, good day, my friends. Today's July 18th, Thursday. We're at Kilmarnock Lock, and so yeah, it's in the morning, about 7 o'clock. Hearing some people outside, a few of them trying to train their dog at that time in the morning. Come on. Sit, boo-boo, sit. No, boo-boo, come here, boo-boo. I put the brush inside the pipe there for the generator, tried to clear it up, and it was stuck at the end, so I had to jump in the water. I did, and I found an obstruction. I could peel off a little bit of algae, but then I had to go back in, and to do that, the second time I brought these here, and then I was able to just insert that fairly quickly. Mosquitoes. And I peeled more algae, and then it was still stuck, and then I persevered and this is what came out. Oh my gosh, right? Like, just to give you an idea of the size of it. So just a little piece of wood that was jammed in there. Look at this, there's a little crook in it, a little branch on it, and then it wouldn't go further in, so it was stuck about an inch deep. So I took it out, and then after that, oh my gosh. So let's look at the water flow coming out now. Now we're talking, right? Yeah, we're about to take off today and go to Long Island Locks. That's going to be quite many hours to go. Maybe, I don't know, 5 hours or something like that. All good, I love it. Taking my time, choo-choo along. So now I'm thinking, and any seasoned boater would probably think, oh my God, the same thing. If the strainer of the generator was plugged in, there are 3 more strainers. Another one for the air conditioning, and another one for the starboard motor, and another one for the port motor. So how did it go for my my wife's wind maker? I don't know how to call this. I'm just testing it right now. This is totally dry right now. Gosh, that epoxy is helping me a lot on the boat. Ooh, yes, it's holding. All right, look at that. But I repaired the generator, so we have air conditioning again, and yeah, I'm happy with it. Now I'm gonna be the big hero, and I saved the damsel in distress. I'm gonna show that to her now. Probably gonna get a kiss on the cheek. Well, apparently the windmaker thing is called a hand fan. My wife had a good chuckle at that when I just told her now. So all right, let's check those strainers before we take off. Scotty at work on the Enterprise. Let's do this. There's gonna be a little bit of water coming out, that's normal. Oh, there's some seaweeds in there. Wow. The motor temperature gauge would show and would alert me that there's something blocking the strainer. So, but before that happened, I figured I'd check it out. Now I'm gonna do the other two. All right, now I gotta disappear down here. Even have to let some air out of my lungs to fit. Hi. That's for the air conditioning strainer. There's some algae in there. Not that much though, but still, let's see. Yeah, the strainer is all cleaned up and the seacock is open. Now time to do the last strainer, which is going to be the port side Sigma motor. Yep, there's about an inch of algae in there. See that? See that? Oh, oh. Well, all right. Since now the strainers are all cleaned up, it's time to make the boat look pretty again. And she's a pretty boat again. Yesterday I was trying to start the two engines and one of them wouldn't start. It's like, oh my gosh, what's going on with that? We're just like a day away from Ottawa and our destination. And it just so happens that one of the transmission was into gear, so On June 28th, this is where it all began, lock number 1 in Ottawa. Now we're Friday, July 19th, and we're back at square one. Going back home at Petrie Island after 3 beautiful weeks on the Rideau Canal. Time to kick on the 454s. 1, 2. We almost lost another bumper. It was stuck behind a cable. My wife spotted it. Hey? Okay. On the 27th of June, this is where we spent our first night, just to be closer to the Ottawa locks in the morning, make sure we had a spot. So it's special. It's windy. It's not very wide. So hang on, because I might some gas there.
Good.
Okay. Gonna park there.
Yeah, but I'm asking about where I should be.
You're exactly at the right spot. That's a long distance for thrusting.
Where are you going on the wall here?
Yes.
Yeah.
One foot. You're good here.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, appreciate that very much.
Drive.
Thank you. Awesome.
Get them to tie it at the front there so it doesn't bounce.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. Looking good. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Nailed it, people. I'm going to show you how much room I have at the back and in the front. So this is the spot that I just landed. Look at that. Not Not a lot of room, right? Can only do it with the thrusters. Let's go see the bow. Here there's about, right now, 1.5 feet of space. And look at this. Yeah, that was pretty amazing docking. I would have never tried that without the thrusters, without both the bow and the stern thrusters. Spend the night here, just chill, and then go home tomorrow. Now this is the last stretch of the leg. You can see the marina. A bit windy. Wow, we're home. Even though boat is home too. Perfect.
Happy with that?
Yes, absolutely.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Wow, we're home after 3 weeks.
Oh,
Holy jeez.
that was a good time, huh?
Oh, it was fantastic. All along, everything went well. Just little things, funny things. And it is official. We docked. But for how long? We're soon gonna go on other vacations and adventures.